What's up, y'all? This is Simon Roots. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. Um, so I just sat here and wrote some downloads. Shout out to Nathan Allen Sachs, who was playing in the background. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but he has wonderful music on his channel. Go check him out. I also have the link to what I'm listening to, the playlist I'm listening to in the description of this video. Um, So I made title it Boundaries Are Essential. But that was like one of the first downloads that I got. Um so I remember recently I had and it didn't dawn on me until I started writing, like preparing to tap in for this reading or whatever, right? But I remember I had a dream and I vaguely remember it, like, but I vaguely remember one of my lights, um the regular light bulb that I have in it, it was turned into, I guess, one of those. And I just saw, oh, that's what it was, because I just saw a Zevo commercial before this came on. It was the Zevo light bug, the indoor bug zapper, little trapper thing that they have that you can put like in your kitchen, your bathroom, places where you have like the fruit flies and gnats and things like that. But I remember what stuck out about this dream was not only the fact that where my regular light bulb would be, that bug zapper was there, but the bugs that were flying around it and flying into it and getting zapped had human faces. Now, when I sit with myself later, and I really think back on that dream, I'll be able to figure out which faces were there, right? But I kind of get the sense that when and if, right? Let's say I'm tapping into somebody else's dream. You might have had the same dream, or your spirits may have delivered this to you in a similar type of way. Um, you might not see bugs except for when a certain person is around, or when a certain person shows up. That's when you see flies and gnats and things. If a certain person comes over to your house, you probably haven't seen a fly, a gnat, nothing all day, but when this certain person comes around, it's almost as if they bring the flies and the gnats in with them, or the flies and the gnats show up like shortly before this person shows up, right? You may not have noticed that, but you may start to notice that now. Like now that you've heard this. But basically, I got one thing that I teach, like a lot of my people that read with me, study with me, um, is that flies, although in some ways they can be a good omen, where they can indicate blessings, agility, being quick on your feet, um, seeing things from multiple perspectives. Because if you know about a fly's eye, they have multiple like eyes. Um, but flies can also indicate someone is spying on you. You know the old adage of, "Oh, I would love to be a fly on the wall." So in other words, what they mean is they would love to be more or less literally like a fly on the wall, because nobody is really going to pay attention to a fly on the wall if some like bullshit is going on, or something is happening around them. They don't give a damn about the fly unless it's buzzing, right? And a fly on the wall can hear, see, experience everything, you know what I'm saying, without, again, being noticed. So someone may be trying to spy on you, whether it's through your social media. That somebody may be pulling cards on your energy, maybe getting readings on you, or they're doing them themselves, whether it's tarot cards, divinations, whatever it is. Like, someone is trying to tap into your energy or get more information around you. For some of you, you have an ex or a frenemy that has come back into your life, or will be coming back into your life sometime soon. They're only coming back to gather info from you. But what I picked up is you may be telling them lies though. Like you're telling them things, quote unquote, about yourself, but you're telling them lies, or what you're telling them is like old news. You're telling them things that happened to you like 3 and 4 and 6 months ago that they may not have been privy to. Um, for some of you, spirit is telling you that if this person hasn't come back into your life yet, that you need to do this, that you need to tell them lies. I know for some of you, especially like if you guys are Libras, or for some of y'all, I just heard Gemini's. Like you not a big liar. Like you tell motherfuckers the truth. For some of you, I just heard Aries, um, and Capricorn. You like telling the truth. You don't hold nobody up about anything. You know what I'm saying? But spirit is instructing you, like it's being really emphasized here. Spirit is instructing you to conceal, is what I just heard and what I just saw. Conceal this. For some of you, you may need to conceal yourself. You may need to go into hermit mode. For some of you, you could be a Virgo because hermit card is Virgo energy. You may need to keep to yourself for a minute. And I picked up protect your energy, protect your peace, protect your joy. Um, for some of you, you have a friend or a former friend that's dealing with your ex in some type of way. It could be the same friend that's trying to gather information about you. They could be trying to gather information to take back to your ex to possibly use against you. Um, which is why it's important for you not to be telling them the truth. Or um, if you got certain shit going on around you, they don't need to know about it. If you have certain manifestations that you're trying to bring to life, they don't need to know about it. For some of you, these are the people that are closest to you. Like literally, you might see them every day. Um, for some of you, you're staying with these people. Like these are your roommates. Like you might be gearing up to like move out. Um, possibly start dating a particular person, whatever it is. But you don't need to tell the people who's around. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, the Fly Empress, and if that's the title of it, and I'm go look and then put it in the description box. But if I'm not mistaken, she recently uploaded a video called "Don't Let the Right Hand Know What the Left Hand Is Doing." Now that's an old school saying right there, and I know if you a certain age, shit, even if you're not, you might have heard that at least once in your lifetime from somebody around you, right? That's one of these instances. Um, excuse me. For some of you, um, it may be like your family members. You may not need to tell your family members shit. I think I heard that from Libra Life Tarot earlier today when I was listening to one of her readings. It was very similar energy. Some of you could be a Libra too, so you may not need to tell your family members or people that you may call family certain business of yours. Um, for some of you, I get very strongly like it's more so of a manifestation type of thing. Like you're seeking to manifest a whole lot in like a short amount of time, or just in general. And I feel like the momentum is building, the energy is building around you to where it's literally almost right here, or it is right here. It will be soon. And you need to keep that kind of energy up. And I feel like whoever these people are, they could be leeches. But anyway, so to continue on, um, I have shut up. So some of y'all need to shut up. Like, and I was literally just more or less saying that, but so yes, spirit guide this message. Thank you so much. Some of y'all need to just be quiet. You need to stop telling people um your comings and goings, what you're doing, what you got going on, who you got it going on with. Um For some of you, you need to do a Tapa Boca spell, which is a shut up spell. For others of you, somebody may be trying to do this on you to silence you. or may have done. I'm hearing multiple on you trying to get you to silence yourself, to not have so much of a voice. Yeah, my throat is getting strained right now out of nowhere. So yeah, somebody may definitely be attacking your throat chakra, and I'm hearing your third eye because my third eye just started pounding too a little bit. So yeah, you may need to keep your head covered. Many of you need to do reversals. For some of you, I'm hearing you haven't done a reversal in a really, really, really fucking long time. And it's time. I'm hearing your most powerful reversal spell, chant, invocation, whatever it is. You need to pull that back out, dust it off, whatever it is, and you need to do that. You got a lot of motherfuckers that's been trying you. I feel like they're not as strong as you. Um, but I guess with the collective energy of multiple people doing like similar or the same workings against you, it's enough to build up and tickle a little bit, or enough to touch you and enough to get your attention, etc., etc. I do feel like you're protected overall, but that don't mean be stupid. You know what I'm saying? Some of you may need to physically gather protection for yourself, um, or get better protection for yourself. For some of you, I'm hearing you walking around with an old gun, um, thinking it's gonna do something for you. I mean, oh, pew pew. I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. Don't start. But anyway, um, for some of y'all, shit, that may be what you gonna tell somebody this week or sometime soon coming up is don't start. I'm hearing don't start no shit, won't be no shit. Don't start no, okay? Um, I feel like you're really in a peaceful state right now, but excuse me, it may bother other people how peaceful you are. Um, Behind the shut up energy, I felt a page of swords energy where I wrote down social media spy, private investigator, fake pages. Um, I feel like someone again may be spying on you. They may have fake pages that they're watching you from. They may be using other people to spy on you. People may be screenshotting or screen recording your page and sending it to somebody else, possibly so that they can steal your ideas, content, etc., etc. I think I said this in another reading recently too, so I don't know. Go watch that shit, y'all. It's between my videos, my video tab, and my live tab. So whichever one, y'all, no matter how far back it is, messages are timeless. Like when you need to know some information, spirit will give it to you. um I feel like somebody is possibly seeking you out. I heard to give you something, so for some of you it could literally be to give you something. Could be Ten of Pentacles energy where it's like an inheritance, a large lump sum. um you could have been owed money. um I got the quote under that. They should have paid you. Someone owes you and hasn't or won't pay you back. They may avoid you. I feel like that may happen, especially this week, depending on when you listen to it. So, um, depending on what day you are in this week, it could be next week or could have already happened. Whatever, whenever you listen to this, I feel like this is going to happen between a Tuesday and a Sunday. Somebody may have borrowed something or borrowed some money from you, and they said they will give it back, pay it back to you, and they may not show up to actually return it. For some of you, I'm hearing this could be a car. You could let one of your loved ones or somebody borrow your car, and they may not show up on time, whether it's for work, um, an interview, an appointment, whatever it is, but you might have something to do and you let this person borrow your car and they're not back on time. For others of you, they may be gone for some days. For some of you, I'm hearing that be mindful of who you let drive your shit, because they literally are about to dip on you. For some of you, this is a romantic partner. Um, they may try and move out your relationship and your house with your vehicle. Um, but you might be kind of like none the wiser of it. They might not quote unquote break up with you until you're gone, or this is what you're gonna do to somebody. Um, for some of you, you might have kids with this person. For others of you, you just have kids, and this is somebody that you were just dating. Um, but like you might pack up your kids and your stuff and dip on them. For some of you, it kind of almost gives Diary of a Mad Black Woman, um, where old girl, after Charles got into his accident and became disabled, she bust up on him, took his money, took some of his shit and all of hers, and and got on down the road. It almost gives that same energy. Like it really does. It almost gives that same energy. Um for some of you, I got the message. They aren't your people. They just see you as a loving opportunity, and I have loving opportunity in quotation marks. Um, for some of you, this has to do with like a nursing home center that, or like a rehab center, like a physical rehabilitation center. Um, be mindful of like where you put your older or sickly loved ones. If you have any in the nursing home or something like that, you may need to go ahead and check on them. Um, look at the reviews and stuff like that. If this place is in like a new town, if you know anybody that's from there, like get some local opinions about this place before you put your people in here, because I almost feel like they are not equipped to handle everything. They might be stealing money, and like pocketing the money. They're not giving back to the patients. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Um, I heard the states: Florida, Georgia, LA, Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, New Mexico, Maine, Portland, Oregon specifically, um, Nevada, Rio, Nevada. I think that's where it is. I don't know, but or Reno. I don't know. San Diego specifically. Um, if this is an older person, yeah, you need to really, somebody needs to go lay hands, eyes on your people, and not, and trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. This may be graphic, but when you get there, you may see that your loved one has bed sores that may be as bad as like have possible maggots in them. Um, because they're not cleaning or turning or caring, like really caring for your loved one or pretty much anyone in there. I heard favorites. So like the staff may have favorites, and your loved one is just not one of them. It could be that your loved one still has enough capabilities to possibly talk, maybe even be vocal about their care. Um, for some of you, they may be drugging your loved ones so that they are not awake enough to tell you anything or coherent enough to tell you anything about their care and what's going on with them for real. Um, for others of you, these are people around you who see you as warm hearted, kind hearted, very sweet. And for some of you, I heard God fearing. Um, whether you're religious or spiritual, like you rock with, you have a very close bond with God, that you may always talk about, even if it's in the terms, the physical terms of like ancestors or whatever, you have a divine connection with source. And people may know that about you, um, whether they believe it or not. Um, and they may take advantage of that. For some of you, they see how well God takes care of you, how well your ancestors take care of you, how spoiled by the universe you are. And this is another reason why they try and take advantage of you, because they more or less, I heard somebody saying it, and it sounds like a woman, like, well, they'll get it back. Whether it's you have a job that pays very well, you have your own business. For some of you, you may be retired, and maybe getting a nice pension payment monthly. So you don't really have to worry about anything. All your bills are taken care of, and you still have a nice chunk of change in your pocket. And maybe you have a nice chunk of change in your savings. And people may know this about you. They may know that you like the finer things, so they're always asking you for things. But you have goals and aspirations that you, things that you want to do with your own finances, and folks be counting your pockets. Um, Again, that goes back to boundaries are essential. So some of y'all may need to tighten up on your boundaries, get better at telling people no, and meaning your no when you say it. Like, because I almost get the sense that there are certain people who are around you are very like childlike or childish, in the sense that you tell them no one time and they'll wait a little minute, chit chat with you, converse with you, shit like that, and then ask you again. You know what I'm saying? Until you be like, you know what, like, here, man, like somebody asking you for, I don't know, you got a drink or a case of sodas or whatever the fuck. Like, let me get one of those. You be like, nah, they for the party or whatever, 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 right? And then they come back 10, 20, 30 minutes later. Let me get one of those, man. Come on. It's just one. Two. I mean, 22, 27. As I said that. So, and 227 means truth. So Spirit is confirming that, and I just saw the Ace of Swords jump up in my head, and I'm still seeing it in my mind's eye. So yeah, Spirit is speaking. This is the truth. Um 2247 could be significant too. So, and I take that as my truth number as well. Um because to me that's like another version of 227. But anyway, so I also have here, someone wants to confess their part in something and wonders if you know already. Some of these people may already think that they got away with it just because you haven't reacted to it. And I take that as a confirmation, as Rara Butterfly reads just went live with a Virgo reading. Some of you could be Virgos, and you know, or this person is a Virgo and they lying to you. Um, but I kind of get the sense that you're a Virgo and somebody is lying to you. I mean, granted, y'all both could be Virgos, or both have it in your chart, or you may not, um, like may not at all. It could have like the situation that they think they got away with could have happened in Virgo season as well, or it could have happened at a different time. But anyway, someone or somebody's, there could be multiple people who are possibly involved in something. Um, Again, these could be past people, maybe coming up kind of out of the woodworks, trying to see how much you know or don't know about a certain situation or scenario. I heard check your temperature. So a lot of people are trying to come around and check your temperature to see about how you're gonna react to them, what you know, what you don't know, shit like that. You may already know that a lot of these people are involved, but it's one of those keep your friends close and your enemies closer type of situation. If you have spiritual gifts, you already know that these people really don't have good intentions for you. Um, for some of you, you may be looking at this at your connection with these people as paying back a spiritual debt or bond in a way, possibly from shit that you may have done in the past. Um, but spirit is pretty much saying like you ain't got to do that. Like all was forgiven when you repented back way back whenever it was. But for many of you, you may have been battling lately with forgiving yourself for certain shit from the past. For some of you, these people who are coming around, um, could also be taking advantage of that because they could have been like people that could have felt wronged by you. For others of you, like you're oblivious to the fact that these people okay, I'm gonna just say how they was given, or all of these people were involved in the same situation, possibly against you. Whether it's co-workers, family members, friends, lovers, whatever it is. Like and two, I just heard somebody did to you or is going to do to you what they literally told you somebody did to them. For some of you, you may look like um okay, so it's like this. So you might have a friend, right? But your friend ain't told you that you look like the chick that they ex from however long ago, or the person that they currently be back and forth with, whatever, cheated on them with. And your visual appearance may bother them at times, to where the energy that they should have projected towards like the person, the actual person that their ex or whoever cheated with, they project onto you. So I heard displaced evil eye. Let me write that shit down. Yeah, so somebody might be throwing displaced evil eye at you. Could be mad at you for um shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. It could be just something going on in their life and you happy. They could just be upset that you're not happy. I mean that you're happy and they're not. For some of you, people around you can't understand how, like, no matter what goes on with you, what happens to you, you always see like the light at the end of the tunnel for whatever the fuck is going on, whether it's with you or whether it's somebody else. Um, People can't figure you out. Like, this is why, in a lot of ways, that is a lot of the reason why people feel like they got away with shit in the past, is because like you kind of just let shit roll off your back. But what a lot of these people don't realize or don't know, whether it happens in a physical sense where quote unquote you get your own justice, spirit always get justice. You know what I'm saying? Spirit is always watching everything. But with that said, behind the message of someone wants to confess their part in something and wonders if you already know. Um, and there are some people who get away with it. Spirit said, "Wake up, love." And it was literally the song by Teyana Taylor, the one that sounds like "Wake up, love." That one. They want you to wake up, see everything and everyone clearly. With that, there's a sermon by Sarah Jakes Roberts that you can see here on YouTube. It is like one of my favorite sermons by her because it's very poignant. Um, there may be bits and pieces or the whole thing may resonate with you, but check it out. I'll try to remember to put that in the description box for you guys. But I kind of get the sense that karma has been eating a lot of people up, especially a lot of people that doubted you, doubted your capabilities, abilities. Um, I heard doubted your gifts, your perception of things. Um, I heard how you can conquer. Um, with this, karma has been eating people up around you. Is currently happening or it will soon. And it's good and bad karma, but I pretty much for the most part got it was maybe a negative sense. Um, for others of you, that's really not to be your concern. That's not something that you quote unquote need to be looking out the window for, right? Um, okay, let me see where I'm at. For many of you, you need to focus on your personal projects and goals more. You're sitting on millions. I wrote down you're sitting on the millions you've been asking for, but it must be originally from you or it'll fail. No pretending. This could be love related as well. So for some of you, you really need to open up and show the person that you're dating like the real you. You may be withholding a lot from them, or for some of you, you could be withholding emotions, how you feel, what you really think of them from them. Um, you need to stop that because for some of you, I feel like you're going to lose the person that you're interested in. Um, the angel numbers 645 333 777 1111 111 1019 44 34 12 12 40 40 444 2021 41 21 uh 959 1119 1109 um 14 14 2022 40 41. I don't know if I said that already. 16 16 could be significant as well. 10 16, so today could be significant. Something could have happened today. Happy birthday if it is your birthday, Libra. And happy birthday to all the Libras. Scorpio, you up next, baby. Um, some of y'all too, I got Scorpio energy. If you notice, I said 1119 and 1109. So, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Someone could be a Scorpio around you, or there could be some type of death and rebirth energy that you are going through right now. For some of you, with this eclipse energy, um, you may have put to bed a lot of thought patterns and mindsets. Others of you really are allowing the eclipse to eclipse the people out of your life that really don't need to go. For some of you, this may hurt because some of these bonds you've had for a long time. It could be friends. It could be you need to separate yourself from certain family members that you've had a close bond with for quite some time or for all of your life. Could be family members that you've reconnected with most recently, and you may be seeing that their vibration or life path may not be aligned with yours. So it's more or less kind of clear that they are a liability to you more than anything else. For some of you, this is a parent. For others of you, these are cousins of yours, siblings. Um, it's not that you love them or shouldn't love them, but you just may have to love these people from a distance or are choosing to do that. moving forward. For some of you, you're literally um, allowing to the new moon to bring in new things. You're planting seeds right now. Um, you're developing projects. Again, it goes back to that message that I received about you need to focus on your personal projects and goals more. You're sitting on the millions you've been asking for, but it has to be original. It has to be from you. Um, so, yes, you can gain inspiration from somebody else, but that doesn't mean like copy them, right? Um, for others of you, like, I don't know, you may be defensive towards someone that you may not need to be defensive towards this week, or moving forward. I heard unjustly, so you may be giving someone the silent treatment and unjustly. Um, but for others of you, I kind of get the sense that you're focused on your money right now, which is extremely important to you. Like for some of you, like that's the only goal you have right now, but I feel like love might slap you in the face soon. Um, some of you could be so focused on your money because you're not trying to really think about a recent breakup, whether it was a situationship or a full-blown relationship. For some of you it could have been a marriage. You may be going through a divorce right now. um and I almost feel like it's recent, like fresh within the last 3 weeks to 3 months. Or this may happen to you within the future 3 weeks to 3 months. This may be what's on the way, and you may be kind of somber about it because you have to make a decision soon. Um, let's see what other info. Or yeah, for some of you, you may be an Aquarius, or have Aquarius placement. Sorry, you guys, I know you can't see it. It's kind of dark. Whatever. Let's see if we can shine some light on the subject. Whatever. Um, There we go. See, it's gonna show. Sort of, kind of. Wow. Well, you kind of get the idea, but you need to bring love into a situation. You can have Aquarius placements. This is new moon in Aquarius. Your moon sign could literally be Aquarius. But this could speak to the fact that you may need to get more out of your head, or more out of, stop being so cerebral when it comes to your heart. Um, some of you may need to take, I get kind of full card energy right now with this. You may need to take a leap of faith when it comes to love, or possibly loving on yourself. Yeah, the answers you need are coming full moon in Gemini. For some of you, you could be dealing with a Gemini or have Gemini placements. Um, you and your loved ones are safe. Yeah, for some of you, like this could be regarding the family situation. Again, we channeled the message about check on your loved ones who may be in the hospital, or a nursing home, or physical rehabilitation center, because they may be improperly cared for. Um, for some of you, you could have just been worried about possibly the neighborhood that you're living in. The neighborhood you live in could be one that you've grown up in, but it's changing now. You don't really know the people anymore. Some of you could be 39, 27, or could be between 23 and 39. Others of you could be between 23 and 49. Spirit, give me more information. What else does the collective need to know? So some of you have a win-win outcome forecast. It's definitely coming to you. And I definitely feel like it's gonna show at this Libra season. But don't let pride get in your way, whatever this is. We have don't let pride get in your way, full moon in Leo. A win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. So, and then at the bottom of the deck, I mean, shit, look, a new romantic cycle begins. So for some of you, this Libra season, for others of you, it could literally be a Libra or a Leo. And then somebody else picked this up in Libra's reading. So I don't know if you're a Libra or a Leo cross watching for a Libra or a Leo, whatever, or this is your sign, whatever, or you got it somewhere in the chart. But this could be, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It could just be a friendship. It could be a partnership, a business relationship. You could be getting hired in somewhere. And it may be something that you love, that brings you joy, some level of good emotion with. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. But for others of you, it literally is, because I have the date card sitting like right here in the box that keeps staring at me. And I really didn't want to use this deck right now because I wanted to use this message for another reading. But there you go. All right. So, yeah, but see, you know what? Even this energy, we just gonna have to include this here in this message because it kind of resonates with what I already spoke about before. So maybe the reason why I was waiting so long to spit this message out is because it's right now. For some of you, you definitely need to get back out there. And show the world like you. It jumps back to that first card, bring love into the situation. Like, you may need to show the world how much you love yourself by exposing yourself to it. Like, you need to meet someone new. You need to set a date. Some of you may be doing the online dating thing. Um, it could be that you and your person are at a distance from each other and may have to um, possibly use WhatsApp to communicate. Like, you guys might be in different countries, is kind of what I'm getting here. Um, for others of you, your person could literally be from a different country. You could be like American, but they could be from somewhere else, or you could be from wherever you are, and your person could be American, or from wherever they're from. Um, but I don't know, I kind of get they're gonna change your mind, and he's playing damage by her right now. I kind of get the sense that whoever this is coming in, whether they're an old person, a new person, they may know how much damage they've caused you, or they know how much damage your ex may have caused you, the things that you guys have been through. Eventually, you may become vulnerable enough to express these things, or you guys may be building an initial friendship that makes you feel comfortable enough to say that. Um, for others of you, someone that you dated in the past may definitely be lurking on your page because they have feelings for you. This could be a new person though, like you and someone new could like exchange socials and stuff like that, and you're thinking nothing of it because you may be in a space in 4405 right now. Um, you may be in a space where you're not taking too much serious. And it's not that you don't want to, but it's like you're basically telling God, like, okay, surprise me. I'm gonna keep working on this here money. You see what I'm saying with this abundance card? I'm still working on my money, but just surprise me with the love, more or less. Um, like, I really get with this Cupid's arrow, like God is about to let somebody shoot you with that arrow. Like, and I feel like your ancestors are going to approve of whoever this person is. With this arrow, they may be directing you towards this person, or maybe directing this person towards you. For some of you, if this is a past person that you may not have had um, a real start with, they may be coming back around. Your spirits, their spirits may be constantly like pushing you to the forefront of their mind. Like certain memories that they may have had with you are replaying in their mind right now. For some of you, you may receive a surprise invitation, and this sunglasses card is on a beach. So you could get invited to go to the beach, maybe to watch the sunset, sit by the water. Um, For others of you, you could have someone literally stalking you, and it could be someone who would call themselves in love with you, but they're really like psychotic. They're obsessed with you. Um, for some of you with these sunglasses too, they may be wearing a quote unquote disguise, or like I mentioned in the downloaded messages, the channel messages, they could be hiding behind fake pages. So like if your ex is a male, they're hiding behind a feminine um page, more or less. They could even have gotten like pictures of like someone you know for real, and sent you a request or followed you or whatever it was, just so that they could stay under the radar. And I literally just heard it like that, under the radar. Whoever this person is, for some of you, like they may have like the technology to possibly hack into your stuff too. And it could literally be to figure out how much money you have, because you may have a poker face right now. I may not be telling nobody. Again, shit. Because you're not supposed to. Spirit got your mouth closed. For some of you, when I spoke about the Tapu Boca at the beginning, the shut up spell, for some of you, Spirit has naturally done this to you. For some of you, I just heard loose lips sink ships. So you may be someone who has the gift of gab. When you're around people that you love, you don't mind telling them the good things that are going on in your life. For some of you, even the quote unquote negative aspects that are going on in your life. Um, Spirit is doing this on purpose, because I feel like you wouldn't know better otherwise, because you haven't realized that whoever this is isn't actually here for you for um good reasons. For others of you, whoever this is, this person could literally have a lot of money. They may be very abundant, may be very positive. This is someone who is extremely grateful for what they have, even when it's a little. Um, like this is somebody who is very thoughtful and considerate of, I heard, your feelings, your emotions. Um, they may have experienced a lot of childhood trauma, but maybe have spent a lot of their, I heard, teenage and adult years um, doing their best to get over it, to get through it. Um, I heard so that it wouldn't hinder their life. Like I'm almost hear them saying it out loud. Um, for some of you, these people or this person definitely has their poker face on. Like you both may have your poker face on, honestly, especially like if you still care about this person, but you, I don't know, but you may feel like nah, you kind of blew it in the past. I don't know if I really want to start something up with you again, or get mixed up with you again. But like you really may care for this person. If this is a brand new person, it could just be that you're not used to being loved properly, being protected and provided for properly, especially if you are a feminine woman. You may not be used to a real man is more or less what I just heard. For some of you who are in the LGBTQ plus community, a real woman. But wherever you stand, let the energy go where it's supposed to go. Um, but I feel like your person may not be showing their hand when it comes to you. Again, this jumps back to the energy that I channeled before, and it's crazy it's coming out in the cards. But you both may be in a state where you're doing a little bit of self-reflection. You may not be telling each other that. For others of you, you may have multiple people, multiple options available to you, and you're trying to kind of figure out who is like my ace. If you notice, like, I don't know if you can see it good, but that is a ace of hearts that person is looking at. So, and if I mean, shit, if you think about it, that's literally one heart. So they're literally focused on one person. They're focused on you. I'm hearing Ashanti song, and only you can make me feel something like that. I'll try and link that too if I remember. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that was off of her Concrete Rose album. I think that's the name of the album. It came out between like '04 or '02 and '04, or '04 and '07, something like that. Something like that. It was up in there. Or was it '03? I don't know, but I want to say it came out after the album that had what was that fucking song? Cause I remember she said "All Baby" like 72 times. My fellow Libra sister. I love her. Shout out to Ashanti. But I remember we used to giggle about that, about how many times they made that girl say that shit. But it was about, and we all sung it regardless. But anyway, um, I also feel like that's kind of what this person may be making you feel like. I kind of get that you have a new person, or whoever this person is, whether they knew they old, whatever, put the energy where go, child. Like, they make you blush. They make you feel good. Like, it's not the butterflies that you want to kill and shit, you know? It's warm sensations, like you feel relaxed, at ease, comfortable with this person, but it's not in a uncomfortable way. What may be uncomfortable to you is the fact that you've gotten so comfortable and accustomed to this person so quickly. Um, for some of you, you aren't used to a person or a masculine really pursuing you, chasing you, courting you even properly. You may be used to everyone chasing you and then ghosting you, um, which triggers your fear of abandonment or your abandonment wounds. Um, I feel like with this person too, it could be that you're scared to really give this person a shot, because you can tell that they're a good person, but you may feel like you're not good enough because you know you have all of these old wounds that you haven't necessarily, quote unquote, fully healed yet. And I feel like you keep trying to put off being loved well because um you've been damaged, or you feel like you've been damaged, but spirit more or less wants you to cut that shit out. Stop feeling like you're not enough. Many of you are very charming. Some of you may have connections with Cindy and the Voodoo tradition. Others of you may have connections with snakes, may have snakes as pets. Could be the wisdom too. Others of you are also very charming. I'm hearing that you could possibly charm a snake. You could be a snake charmer. Um, I'm hearing back in the old country, whatever that means. So your family could be immigrants too. This could actually be something that runs in your family, is that of being snake charmers, being mystical, magical. Um, but again, this also goes back to make sure you're not being used by someone who would have intention to eat you whole. One thing about the snakes that she has around her, if I'm not mistaken, that is a reticulated python. Snake enthusiasts, please don't fuss at me. It's either a reticulated python or a boa constrictor, but they squeeze the shit out of their prey. For some of you, I heard big squeeze, so and that could be somebody's nickname. I don't know. Someone could literally try to pressure you into doing things that you don't want to do. Again, that goes back to the beginning. Boundaries are essential. For some of you, this person may be extremely charming, extremely good looking, um, which is part of their whole mystique, their whole magic of getting people to do whatever they may want them to do. Um, Part of their quote unquote charm. Make sure again, and if you guys notice, boundaries is right there at the bottom of this card. So again, boundaries are definitely essential. For some of you, the reason why you have this self-sabotage energy is because of the people that are around you. Um, they may be projecting this energy onto you, despite the fact that they may have more than you. Um, excuse me. For others of you, they may have just as much as you. For some of you, they may have a little less, whatever. You put the energy where it goes, but other people may be projecting this energy onto you. For some of you who are spiritualists or spiritually inclined, magically inclined, someone could be possibly using a snake or a snake skin against you. I heard they could also be using it to cloak themselves, but it's not working. Conspiracy. Um, I'm getting the imagery of Harry Potter when Snape and damn, what the fuck is his name? It just escaped me. But Snape and the other, I think it's Defense Against the Dark Arts professor, when they were doing a demonstration for the kids, and a snake ended up appearing, either from Harry or Malfoy or from Snape or the other professor, whichever it was. But those of you who know, you know. If you don't, you can go look it up. It's Harry Potter on damn Peacock and other things. But anyway, y'all. So more or less, a snake appeared. Um, and Snape had to get rid of the snake before it was able to do some damage. But if you notice in that scene, Harry seems to be speaking what's called parcel tongue, or to the snake, more or less snake language, that is controlling the snake to make it do a certain thing, which goes back to that snake charmer energy. You see what I'm saying? So there could be someone behind the scenes, again, more or less. I get very much so like marionette energy, where someone could be behind the scenes being the puppet master regarding a certain situation going on around you. Um, but I feel like they're going to be exposed soon. Um, with this healthy choices card, I don't feel like they made the best choice in doing whatever they did regarding you. This is something that could have um, broken your heart. For some of you, I heard made you feel like you wanted to die. For some of you, people may have been doing spiritual work on you to make you feel suicidal. Um, for some of you, with this past eclipse, you are grieving past relationships because you have chosen to close them out indefinitely. Um, Friends, family, whoever it is, you're choosing to close out certain relationships. For some of you, within the next week or two, you may be changing your phone number. It could be within the next month or two. Something may happen, or you just may get the inspiration to completely start over fresh. Like you may move, you may get a new car, you may get a new phone number, emails. Like you literally are doing everything. You may be starting from scratch. Like, but I feel like this is a choice. Nothing drastic happens, nothing catastrophic happens. It's just literally spirit, or you have, or obviously combination thereof, have literally quantum jumped you into and shifted your timeline, shifted your reality, um and you needed to possibly grieve the last phase or chapter of your life that you were just in, because again you're moving towards a healthier choice. You're not um allowing yourself to have one-sided relationships. um For some of you, Beauty and the Beast may be significant because this is a gold hand mirror, and it reminds me very much so of the mirror in which Belle watched, tried to view her father through, or did view her father through, to find out that he was sick. So for some of you, there could be a sick, whether it's mentally, physically, whatever, sick person watching you. Um, So be careful of that. For others of you, this could be the person who's possibly trying to send word to you, um, trying to send you the abundance or give you the abundance, the inheritance. Um, Someone could be sick right now, and there is the inheritance that you would gain or benefit from. Um, but the way that, I don't know, the family or whatever is set up, like legalities are involved. So I feel like a lawyer may be reaching out to you, and you specific, like, okay, you got parents, but no, they're calling your phone. Yeah, definitely expect love and a relationship to blossom. um I say over the next 30 days, because that's literally what I just heard. Somebody is going to express or confess their feelings for you too. um Someone could get engaged over the phone, I'm hearing. You could receive a late night call from a loved one. Could be this ex or this new person. Like you're on their mind so much. Like they literally wake up thinking about you, go to sleep thinking about you, like it's all you. Yeah, this is definitely somebody you could have ended things with. It says this relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform. What's dead is dead. For some of you, you're literally leaving somebody behind. Um, you know better now. There could have been, separation is here now. For some of you, this person has a cactus, likes cactuses, um, could just have been mean as hell to you. Um, crazy thing is, as mean as they are to you, they think about you all the time. Like it's the craziest shit ever. Like they mean to you. It's one of those, they like you but they bully you. Yeah, they cut you down any chance they get. Like this is somebody who may be emotionally or verbally abusive to you, but yep, like this is, you stop the pattern. You may have gone ghost on this person, but you definitely separated yourself. For some of you, you literally did a cord cutting over this eclipse, or will be doing it soon. For others of you, you're going to stop going on dates with someone, stop going out with someone, because you are evolving. I heard they're not your type anymore, or they aren't your type, and honestly, it may shock this person. It may shock this person a lot that that's how you feel. Yeah, this could be a sudden change, shocking news, surprise, and epiphany, transformation. Yeah. Um, I feel like if this was something that you've been doing, you've been growing into over time, this person either couldn't tell because you had a hella five poker face, or they couldn't tell because they weren't involved or around enough. They weren't paying attention enough to even care in the first place because they were doing their own thing. Yeah. I kind of want to get some. Libras, but I don't know. Let's check it, please. I get so weak in my knees, I can hardly speak and lose all control. Something takes over me, and then it's so messy. I want you to stay. It's not a phase. I want you to stay with me. Yeah, so somebody might, that whole win-win situation we was talking about earlier. It's not a phase. Somebody wants you to stay with them. Three of Cups celebration. I'll take that as confirmation. Um, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, new offer. Yep, Ace of Pentacles, new offering could be an engagement ring. For some of you, it could be a promise ring before the engagement ring. Yeah, this person is stuck on you. Hangman. Could be a Pisces too. Um, for some of you too, if this is an ex coming back around, it could be a Pisces that betrayed you in the past. For others of you, you could be the Pisces, you could be a Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini as well. Some of you could be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, Leo with the Sun card. But something good is coming that you're going to be happy about. For some of you, this is a financial blessing and a new beginning, a new job, new business, new investments. But whatever it is, it's secure. Some of you are having a baby in Virgo season. Some of you will have a baby in Leo season, or it will be a baby that's born on the cusp. And you may get pregnant with that baby sometime soon too. So be careful. I feel like the conception date is somewhere between October 12th and November 16th. Maybe even November 21st. For some of you, you could be an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius for sure. Or your person could be. You may live at a distance from this person, or again, your person could be from a foreign land. Um, they could be someone who is successful, hardworking, very attractive, confident, mature, well liked. They're very magnetic, very family oriented as well. This is a very warm-hearted, warm-natured person, even if they're not a fire sign, or even if you're not a fire sign. For some of you, just on some real shit, this person might have walked away from a past situation. Could have even walked away from their family. Like they may have lived somewhere like all of their life and are moving away to come be wherever you are because they want this to occur with you. They want this relationship with you. Um, for some of you, they're literally abandoning a relationship. They may be currently talking to this person like right now about what's happening. Um, For some of you, if you haven't spoken to this person, that's why you haven't spoken to them. And I'll take that notification as confirmation from Free Speaks Guidance. For some of you, a boss may want to have a conversation with you, or authority figure. You could be the boss wanting to have a conversation with somebody else. For others of you, there could be a holiday romance that goes on with the air sign, or between an air sign and a fire sign. So between Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna come in very fast, or move extremely fast. Yeah, look at that 2 of Cups behind it. This person may be coming in hot, and this could be a proposal too, y'all, because look at that 4 of Wands behind it. So for some of y'all, like, it's literally moving from, and that could be the momentum that, and the 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That could have been the momentum that I was talking about earlier. Like, you feeling it, they feeling it too, but they may be keeping it a secret. For some of you, if it goes back to, if you resonate with the whole someone is leaving, someone for you, I feel like your relationship is going to be successful. And it's not like, okay, for some of you it is that much of an overlap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where they literally left that person yesterday and they move in with you today. And then y'all together for the next however long, for the rest of your lives or whatever have you. I feel like wherever, for some of you, wherever this person was, they didn't need to be anyway, whether they were with you or not. They didn't need to be in the place that they were at. Anyhow, I get very much so kind of karmic energy, and wherever they were already doing the third party situation over there, which is what they're going to be successful at closing out and being with you. They're not going to try and be with every Tom, Dick, and Harry, or every Susie, Jane, and Jennifer that is available to them. You feel me? So, yeah. For others of you, this is a celebration, because that whole single shit that came to an end successfully. I heard I was married now, so I feel like this is definitely a proposal. For others of you, you may be going on a destination, like going on a trip, and when you go on this trip, you might, get married. Some of you, it could be Vegas, but I kind of get like, now for others of you, could be, I'm picking up on the fact that you are going to have a destination wedding. But I feel like overall, you're moving towards smoother waters. If this isn't a relationship, some of you could be meeting someone. Could be like a realtor or something, that's going to help you buy a house, or find somewhere to stay. Could be someone who offers you housing, possibly. For some of you, like, you could have been on like a waiting list, or still developing contracts if you're having a house built from the ground up, or remodeled. Like, the work could possibly finally be done, or you may have had to switch the company that you're having do this, and now the work is finally done, and you may be finally able to like be successful and celebrate and stuff like that. I don't know. I almost get the sense too that you're excited and you're celebrating like an achievement. Like you may have been really working on something, working hard on something, a goal, um, and like you finally got it done. For some of you, like this is literally like the end of broke times, like the end of poverty. Like this might be where you have gotten so much recognition. This could be a level of fame as well. But you may have gotten such a high pay increase. Um, that literally no matter if you're still working that job or another one, you'll never be without again. You'll never be without again. um, which points back this is a win-win outcome. For some of you, it could be some legalities going on in your life. But again, like the Six of Wands is there, like it's nothing but success. Um, some of you may be moving in with friends or family into a large house, or you guys could be um, buying up a few houses like on the same block in the same area, something like that, to be closer or to build a closer community. For others of you, you could be building up like your village around you, possibly around your kids, around your relationships, like your um, friends, more or less. For some of you, I feel like if you are with someone, um, their friend is going to end up dating your friend and is going to end up being successful, so successful that they end up getting married with this three of cups. For some of you, um, if you're getting married soon, like your best friend may be like, okay, so like if you're the bride, um, your best friend is who may be like your maid of honor or something like that, could be dating the best man of your husband or soon to be husband. Um, and it's gonna be something successful. I feel like those two people manifested this. Like it was destiny. That's kind of what I'm getting. It was destiny, and it was kind of smooth how it happened with the Six of Swords. For others of you, this may be what happens to you, um, or this could be what you witnessed to give confirmation to that, to the fact that this is um, what's going to happen to you. Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, yes. So we'll take that as confirmation. Yeah, some of you are manifesting a trip, going on a trip. I almost get a sense that it could be like very spiritual, a spiritual trip. Um, I heard Mecca, so somebody might be um, seeking to do their pillage to Mecca next year, is what I heard specifically. You're getting real serious within your practices, your tradition. Um, even if you practice more than one. I heard spirit is proud of you, or your spirits are proud of you. For some of you, you may have gone celibate, especially if you are a man, especially if you are a fire sign man. And you got a big one too, wink, wink. For some of you, this could be the man that's coming towards you. I could be describing him. He could be very spiritual, religious, or at least very minimum. He is interested in it. For some of you though, you could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or you too could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But I feel like whoever this is, I don't know. For some of y'all, I get that this really is a King of Wands coming towards possibly a Queen of Swords to get married, to offer her this house, this marriage, this have the babies, all of that, like whatever it is that would be ideal for her, them, or whatever. But I do definitely feel like this person is rushing in to offer their heart, or they will be. It's definitely faded. I feel like some of y'all, they again could have ghosted you, walked away from you, broke your heart when they did that. They literally walked away, could have juggled you as well, with someone else. That could be the reason why they ghosted you too, is because they were juggling you, and they knew that you were their wish fulfillment with the 9 of Cups. And they may not have wanted to do you like that. Yeah, they see you as someone that, they could be with long term, with the Hierophant card here. um I heard someone who is true and honorable. They know you're hardworking as well. They also know that, you possibly keep to yourself. This person also, because of certain conversations that you, may have had with this person, they know at times, due to a past person, that you could possibly overthink. Um, for some of you, you may get depressed with this King of Cups and the Eight of Swords, or you could get consumed with your thoughts if they are not like clear and blunt with you, or if they are acting shady, like that could send you down a rabbit hole of thinking a lot of things. So they try and be as mature as possible with you, or, um, they do, or they will be. But they also know how cold you can get, because they don't want this King of Cups to go reverse, because that's the motherfucker who don't give a fuck. They know you're highly you have a high emotional intelligence too. Um, due to the fact that you think so much. You may overanalyze when it comes to relationships. So when you do make decisions, like you might sit on the decision for a minute, but when you do make a decision, you make it and you stick with it, no matter how hard it is for you, no matter how much it hurts you. You know that you will eventually bounce back and recover, especially after you love on yourself. Especially after you love on yourself. Like, you are not somebody who is opposed to self love with this King of Pentacles card. You're mature, you're grounded. Um, Again, you're not really a risk taker. So when you do take a risk, or try and, offer more, quote unquote, whatever the more is to a person, um, I'm hearing spirit say for those people, it's a real blessing, even if they miss it. And it's not your fault if they miss it, so don't try and force them to take it either. A lot of y'all might be having that issue where you may be trying to, um not force it, but force it. Some of you, that might literally apply to you, so I'm just going ahead and say it. You might be trying to force certain relationships, certain bonds that you don't need to force. You might be trying to force certain relationships to stay, in your life, that don't need to stay in your life. Um, I heard offer them as burnt offerings for your new life. 123. As I say that, actually it was 12340. But anyway, so 1230123 4. But yeah, closing out though, I feel like you're, again, they taking me back to a win-win outcome is forecast. So this could be happening during Libra season, um, into Capricorn season for some of you, with the Ten of Pentacles here. Make sure that if this is a financial blessing and a large financial blessing, that you don't juggle it, don't mismanage it, because you could end up heartbroken behind it. And damn sure don't let nobody steal it from you. I'm hearing don't let nobody get your codes, um, or get a hold to. I'm hearing your purse, your wallet, something like that. With it especially in the summertime or in the daylight. For some of you, the sun could illuminate exactly who these people are to you. Spirit is definitely showing you. Gabriel may be blowing the trumpet on these people in your life. Again, that goes back to the eclipse energy. Um, yeah, for some of you, you may be eclipsing a King of Swords, so that's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Leo out of your life. Um, for some of you, you may be speaking the truth to one or both of these, or you could be one or both of these, or have them in your chart. Or you may not, but regardless, you may be speaking a certain truth that may end up ultimately changing the course of a lot. um, but I also feel like it was destined to happen. Spirit meant for this to happen or allowed this to happen. This is something possibly that you even manifested to happen so that you can move forward into smoother waters. So that is my final message. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna title this video, y'all, but for right now, it is what it is. It started off as I thought I was gonna do a divine feminine reading, but quickly went left. Oh yeah, that's right. I said I was gonna name this Boundaries Are Essential or Displace EY. I think I might, I don't know. I don't know. But we gonna find out. But this is Some on the Roots. I appreciate you guys for listening. Um, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, the info is in the description box. Pop over to my Instagram page and send me a message. Shoot me a email at hoodooprayersandtarot@gmail.com. So again, that email is hoodooprayersandtarot@gmail.com. You can leave me some love offerings, some birthday wishes for those of you who may have missed it. To my Cash App, Poetic Purposes. Money sign Poetic Purposes with the money hands. Thank you so much. For others of you, you can pop over to my Ko-fi page, which will and do a tip, which will take you over to my PayPal, and you can pay through there. Yes, never mind the name changes. It's all me. So, um, beware of scammers. Beware of scammers, and I'll take that notification as confirmation. Um, but though some real talk stuff like that. That message earlier today about family. And as I say that, I split the deck and King of Wands and Ten of Cups is here. That message about family possibly being in a nursing home, a hospital, a care facility. Go check on them, please, y'all. Like that really is nudging at my heart. Like somebody isn't being treated well. Y'all need to, if like y'all go like usually after work, somebody needs to go if they're like in the daytime. Somebody needs to go, or it could be vice versa. Like you may see your loved one during the day all of the time. Somebody needs to pop in at nighttime and see what's going on, how they're being cared for at night, because for some of you like that, they may be treated different literally by day and by night. Like in the day, the staff on the day shift or the staff on the night shift could be way better than the other. So I don't know, go check on your people, y'all. I know my messages be all over the place, but take that shit where it resonate, put it where it apply. If it apply, or I mean if it don't apply, let it fly, shit. But you know, it is what it is. I appreciate y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. If you ain't did that shit already, what the hell you waiting for? Like, it be a vibe up in here, y'all. It really do. But that is my time, y'all. I really do thank you for yours. I thank you guys for coming back. All of the donations that you have sent. Um, if you would like to visit my Amazon storefront, that is on my About Me. Um, on right here on my YouTube channel. Again, shout out to Nathan Allen Sachs. Um, his a link to his channel is in the description box as well. It is always a pleasure to read for you guys, whether personally or generally. Peace.